So YouTube has some pretty good algorithms for detecting what videos they should show you. So just after I recorded my video about being thankful for my healthy relationship with food, I get a news story today that some customer was angry about having to wait 10 minutes for a pizza and pulled out an AK-47. Obviously very stupid. But, I can kind of relate to that. I've never pulled a gun or done anything, well, maybe a misdemeanor level crime, but certainly nothing like pulling a gun over delays in food. But I can totally relate to that. I have certainly fantasized about doing stuff like that in the past when I've been very angry about food. I'm very glad I have stepped away from that area and backtracked. I still slip up from time to time. And this is exactly the kind of stuff that worries me and makes me want to go on a 48-hour fast from time to time, because every time I fast, I appreciate food a whole lot more. Maybe my favorite food isn't available, but I appreciate something else just as much. I had a wake-up call a couple weeks ago. I was just about to dig into my food when I'm an adjunct professor, and the dean called me with exciting news about a course she wanted me to write. But the whole time I'm talking to her, my mouth is watering like crazy. And I really felt I didn't negotiate the best deal. It's kind of like you go to a car dealership, but you're in a rush to get out. You're not going to get the best deal. And I feel like my craving costed me financially. And so I was, just after I hung up with her, I went to dig into my fish, and I realized that might have been $1,000 plate of sushi that I was eating right there because of how I couldn't control my eating desires. So after that, the following week was the birthday of one of my favorite celebrities. So the Evelina Falenta from Poland. She's actually Facebook friends with me, and I like her because she doesn't let being single get in the way of her career. She likes my Single Lives Matter movement, and she promised to write a song about being happily single. She's still working on it. So I decided to go on a 42-hour fast in honor of her 42nd birthday. And I felt so much better about food. To give you an idea what I mean by feeling appreciative about food, one day I had gone on a 20-hour fast, and I went to the grocery store to get my favorite kielbasa sausages to break the fast. I go up to just about to pick up the kielbasa sausages. I see somebody behind me looking at the fridge, and I wanted to make sure that he wasn't looking for the same kielbasa sauce. I offered it up to him first, and it wasn't what he wanted, so it was good. But I was prepared to give it up to him because I felt so happy-go-lucky. I wanted to spread the happiness around. You see, had I not been appreciative of food, that would never have happened that way. I would have killed him for that pack of kielbasa sausages, right? And that's the kind of situation I want to avert, right? In the past, I have gotten into not as much legal trouble with somebody pulling an AK-47, but I have gotten into sticky situations. I got suspended from school one time over it. I had gotten banned from grocery stores over it. Not very proud of it, right? Had I not taken some steps, and I lost $1,000 in the negotiation over it last week, but had I not turned it around, that could have been my fate. Right? This guy was 50-some years old. There was probably a time in his life when he was 35 and he could have turned it around. That's what I think.